Hey Super Crew, this is DC Sun coming back to you. I just finished watching DC's Legends of Tomorrow and wow, a welcome surprise. Spoiler, I will be mentioning some things in this episode that people have not watched who may not know it, so there it is. Spoiler, you've been warned. Okay, let's get to it. Arrow. Having the Green Arrow show up in this episode, especially at the beginning, was a huge shock because, well, unexpected for the season opener, but a good way to show a good, strong standing and moving forward with the story and how people from the Arrow universe are tied together with this. Excuse me. Then you also have, at the end of the episode, the Justice Society of America. That was awesome. Having them come at the end of the episode was a great way to wrap it up and bring everything together in a way where it's like, oh, hey, look, we've got these heroes here. Are they from the future? Are they from the past? They don't really say anything about it, and I'm glad because it gives me something to look forward to, anticipation. On top of that, in the middle, yes, I'm purposely jumping around. Middle of the episode, you got the Reverse Flash and Damien Darhk. Wow, didn't see that coming. Like, you know, you watch the trailers and things for the TV shows and you get an idea that they'll eventually show up, but you don't really want to know everything too soon or too much too soon. At least I don't. I like being surprised. So these three things were my three favorite parts of this episode. Rip being gone and not knowing where he is I don't know, some people like the character, some people don't like the character. I think it's nice that the focus isn't solely on him, and it gives a little more focus on the supporting characters as a whole. So we get to see how they deal with not having him there, as well as having someone else there to kind of lead them through history without being directly tied to it, since they really weren't doing all that traveling back and forth as well. So I enjoyed that. Going through the different parts of history by having them time scattered was a nice little twist because we got a little hint of different time periods without staying too long. I think one of the weak points of the TV show that some fans complained about before were that they would spend too much time in a specific time zone, or time period. Now, the way they did it this time, where it's just a little bit of different time periods, but they stayed mostly focused on the story with Damien Darhk when it was time to, I think was a good balance. So hopefully they'll keep that theme and style going on for the rest of the season. Leave me some questions and comments at the bottom of the video. Let me know what you think. What did you think of the episode? How did you like the Reverse Flash showing up and being there with Damien Darhk, which is also very interesting because it's like, did he travel back in time? Did they go back with a time machine? Like, what exactly happened? How did they come to meet each other and then end up working with each other to basically bring down whatever they're trying to do? And what is their end game, so to speak? So I'm kind of interested in finding out what that is as the season goes on. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. As always, love you, appreciate the support, and Super Crew, keep it super.